mentioned that you're sort of swamped a lot by the days with the Velvet Underground and Lou Reed. Do you find you're harassed by that?
I can't say harassed, but I just find it very tasteless, really.
Yeah. People must go on about it an awful lot because, you know...
Because already that I'm still alive, I'm one amongst the few that are still alive. Because I know that the audience likes, cliches.
Right.
So that's your attitude to the older stuff?
It's really being sarcastic, being cynical, I guess. Can't avoid being cynical.
What was it like?
Well, it had a lot to do with taking LSD, I guess.
Yeah?
Everybody was taking LSD.
What was the exploding plastic inevitable?
I think it was mainly Dr. Owsley's Purple Haze. That was what was really happening. Explosions and multiple explosions in people's brains.
So what you're saying is everyone was really bombed out and that was about the state of things, eh?
Yes.
Is there any truth in the story that the Velvet Underground wore sunglasses because the lights were so bright?
No, that had to do with the image of taking heroin.
Was everyone into heroin at that stage?
No, not anymore.
It's a long time now since...
Like the Jesus trip. Everybody, not everybody, but many thought they were Jesus.
They really thought that?
Yeah.
It's a long time now, isn't it? Since all that was happening. How long is it?
Almost 2,000 years.
Right. No, I don't mean that exactly. I mean it's a long time since the Banana album was out, for instance.
What I thought I was doing 8 years ago. Like when I played in a cathedral in France. In Reims, there were 6,000 people on the 13th of December 1974. I thought that was a much bigger plastic exploding inevitable thing than...
How big a part was
than
that?
16 years ago.
How big a part in the Velvet Underground was Andy Warhol, in fact?
He was in the shadow.
In the shadow?
Standing in the shadow.
Right.
He was always behind the camera. Never in front. Sometimes in front. No, not actually. When the filming went on, he was never in front of the camera. Only in pictures. Still pictures.
Right.
But he was the one that had the guts to save the Velvet Underground from poverty and misery, because they had been thrown out of a place in the village on 3rd Street, the Café Bizarre, because people couldn't dance to their music. So they had no job, so that's when Andy came and saved the situation, and that's when I joined them, because I just come from England.
Have you any regrets as to what you've been drawn towards in the past?
Regrets? I've no regrets.
No regrets at all?
No. Except that I was born a woman instead of a man.
heard that over